Hi, and welcome to Happy Fisherman Adventures.
I hope, I dream, I wish to catch a big fish, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman.
Today's episode is all about fishing with family and having fun on the water.
Well, as you all know, we always encourage you, grandparents, parents, just take your kids on the water, spend some quality time. I bet you're going to love it.
Well, same goes for aunties and grandmas,
Yeah, of course, yeah. Look, it is quality time. That's all we can call it. And sometimes it's not all about fishing, is it?
No, it's
So,
having fun.
In today's episode, you're going to see Mima's brother with the kids. And rule number one, do not go in the middle of the bay and try to catch a gummy shark or snapper and sit there for hours, come back with nothing, because that's not fun for kids. Pick places like, the old channel, all the new reefs around the reefs, the spoil grounds where we were. And where there's a lot of pinkies and all that. Doesn't matter, they throw backs. Dedicate time to the kids. Once they get hooked, maybe you're going to take them one day tuna fishing.
Let's watch the first video.
There is no better way to start today's episode but seeing Aaron from Soul Guide spending some quality time on and off the water with his family. And our today's show is with Mima's brother and the kids. And of course, the main attraction is Chiquita. The number one rule for us is when we spend time with kids on the water fishing is not to take them in the middle of the bay and try to catch some gummy shark or big snapper, but take them to a spot where there's a lot of fish and they can have a lot of fun. So today's mission for us is to go to spoil grounds and around Wilson Reef and all that area where there's a lot of pinkies, lots of silver whiting, slimy mackerel is on fire, there's some yuccas around, and maybe if we're lucky we get a snapper. As you can see, everybody's excited and we were on the way. Halfway through we got greeted by a beautiful pod of dolphins and the kids were excited to see something like that. As we parked and we start setting up, believe it or not, there we go, little Layla was on a fish. This time a small pinky. She was excited. Then, before you know, on the other side, Emin was on a fish.
Put something to Layla, 1-1.
Another small throwback pinky, but who cares? The kids had fun and that's all it matters at this time. A very simple rig, paternoster with small hooks, biter with pilchard, and that was doing all the damage. I have to say there was a little bit of competition between Emin and Layla, and when the big rod took off, Emin managed to bring this fish in, as you can see. And then, of course, Layla got upset. Even though this fish wasn't that big, they were very excited.
And then wind down. Wind back.
Wind down. That's it. Then
Lift up. And then...
Wind down. Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice fish. Oh! Layla. Walk backwards.
That's a keeper.
Wait, did I
Well
catch
done.
it? Did I catch it?
Yes. Layla is not happy.
But technically I didn't catch it because I didn't launch it.
No, this doesn't count with the big rod. You caught it. Should I be all sensitive?
Oh
No,
my
this
god.
one
Okay,
doesn't
no
count.
competition. No competition. Mima, no competition.
Because it,
No competition.
but that's a different rod. The big rod's not count. Okay?
Well, as you saw in the first video, we had bit of a competition going on between brother and sister, and we had some really happy moments and we had some not so happy moments.
Well, as I always say, don't make it fishing as a competition. There is competition when clubs do it and that, so you can join those competition when it's a family, make a happy competition,
That's
a
it.
healthy one, where everybody's laughing and supporting each other and we're just catching fish. So, and it's not just family, even you guys out there, when your friend catches a bigger fish, just be happy for him. Give him some positive vibe, because it just makes everything a bit more exciting, I suppose.
Well, let's watch the next video.
As you can see, as Layla was a little bit upset, Amin was catching fish after fish. Fishing this area for quite a while now, there is a lot of pinkies here, but unfortunately not many keepers. A few minutes later, Layla started fishing again. On the other side, this time Amin was on a slimy mackerel. Now, talking about slimy mackerel, we did say it is one of the healthiest fish to eat. We do get spoiled a bit with King George whiting, flatheads, garfish, gummy shark, but slimy mackerel is actually the richest in omega-3.
Well done.
And here we go, we're smiling again. Then, no long after, we actually got our target fish. That was the silver whiting. So that's our first silver whiting for the day, and Amin got it. Then, no long again, double trouble. Layla gets a silver whiting and a red mullet in one shot.
Red mullet.
Now that was exciting, but when Amin saw the red mullet, he said, I wish I can catch one. Now that's not easy. For us, red mullet is usually a bycatch, but what do you know? The fish gods were good to Amin, so the very next fish he gets, guess what? It was a red mullet. All I can say, miracles do happen. The red mullet were quite small, so yeah, we give him a kiss and then what? We put him back in the water. While we were dealing with that, Natka on the other side started catching slimy mackerel. On the other side of the boat, Amin just got another silver whiting. We were busy. Well, I was busy. They kept me busy 24/7. Actually, one after the other. There was no 2 minutes break. So there was fish left, right and center. Now the most exciting was when Layla got a slimy mackerel and these things started doing circles around the boat. So that was actually really fun. Well, we got this one in the boat, and in the meantime, on the other side, Amin got another silver whiting. So silver whitings start to play the game. But I can tell you they're not easy to catch. They're very touchy, and you have to have lots of patience.
In the next clip, you're going to see what we always actually say. It's not all about fishing. And in particular with little people, they cannot spend 5-6 hours in one spot just fishing. You have to break it up and have some fun, create some new memories, so we decided to go for a swim.
Well, we're gonna give you the GPS of, well, the mark where we actually swim. Just make sure when you get there, approach it slowly, lift your engine up, because only half a meter of water. And we normally anchor in there. It's beautiful. The sand's amazing, the water's crystal clear, and at this time of the year, it's just 23 degrees was the water the other day. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Let's watch the next clip.
Well, it started to get a little bit choppy out there. It was hot, so it was time for some fun. Just east of Point Richard's boat ramp, we got a nice spot where we actually go swimming. We park the boat in half a meter of water and kids have lots of fun there. It is crystal clear water, it is beautiful sand, So it's just amazing. About 3-4 years ago, me and Mima came by accident here, and since then we come back every time. We love this spot. It is very safe for kids, and kids can do some exploring here. Emin took my camera and he went underwater, picked up some pippies, picked up a starfish, and they had lots and lots of fun here. And this spot is not only for kids. As you can see, Mima was dancing in the sand. Also, even little Chiquita sometimes gets to cool down here. While everyone had fun on the water, me and Natko up the top, we were eating pastricis. We love our fishing, but sometimes you have to cool down, you have to actually have some fun, and you just take a break. And this spot, it's amazing. Coming here, don't forget to trim your engine up and take it easy.
Well, the very next clip is another adventure that didn't go to plan.
Well, it was a bit rough, and little Layla said, I don't feel safe. So first thing you do, turn back, take them out. Don't push it, don't force it, because you're going to scare them. They're never going to go on the boat with you again. Second, we wanted to use the donut. We couldn't because obviously it was a bit rough, which actually a week later, we're going to show you that adventure. We used the donut. We had lots of fun. Even Natko was on a donut, I was on a we were all swimming and just having fun, and that's all about. Now, in this clip, me and Natko went back fishing, but unfortunately we couldn't get a big fish. We got heaps of slimy mackerel, we got heaps of other stuff, we just couldn't get a big fish.
But what I saw is you guys had a beautiful sunset and
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun anyway.
Of course.
Let's watch the next video.
The very next day, another adventure. Our target, same spot, same fish, same thing. The only difference on this occasion, we even had our donuts so we can tow it behind the boat. Well, we left Clifton Springs and the water was quite calm. But when we crossed the channel and went on the other side where the spoil grounds are, it actually started to chop up just a little bit. On the sound that we saw some fish, we stopped, and of course we started catching pinky after pinky. But as you can see, the boat was rocking and Layla felt a little bit unsafe.
I'm going to huggle you up. Of course I will, too. Don't worry. Don't worry. You think I'll never do it? Mima, I don't feel safe.
In situations like that, we actually pack up and go back. You don't want to force it and make the kids unsafe because they're going to be scared next time to go on the boat with you. We dropped off Mima and the kids at the boat ramp and me and Natko went back on the water. This time our destination was Port Arlington Old Channel. As we approached there, the sounder lit up. I did not manage even to put the cameras up. Natko was already on a big fish and unfortunately he was on a very, very light rod, so we lost this one. I just couldn't believe that he didn't take any of the big rods. He took that small King George wading rod that had only 8-pound leader. Not even 1 minute later, Natko was on a smaller fish. This time it was a yucca. 2 minutes later, we got a pinky. Again, the pinkies are very small, so no keepers at this time. We had the big rod set up for big snapper and we were hopping big time. Then the slimy mackerel showed up. Once they are around, you catch heaps. And actually they're really, really good fun on the light rod. To keep them around the boat, I used the here fishy fishy burley and the red bullets. I mix them up, I put on the back of the boat, and that can keep them around for hours. Every cast so far, it was a fish. So not even a minute apart, Natko would land a slimy mackerel. Once the slimy mackerel is around, the trick is not to drop your line to the bottom. You keep it about 3 to 4 meters under the surface and you will catch as many you want. Depth where we're fishing at the moment is about 9 meters. If you drop it to the bottom, you'll get small pinkies. If you lift it about a meter off the bottom, you'll get yakas. But if you keep it 3 to 4 meters off the actual surface, you'll get slimy mackerel. So my instruction to Natko was open the bail, let the line drop, count to 5, lock it up and get ready. And voila, slimy mackerel after slimy mackerel. You could not miss them. Like once they are around, they just go crazy. Natko started plucking them one after the other. Then I took my phone and I went live on Facebook so people can see how quick we're actually getting fish one after the other. And it was unbelievable. The action was so hot that it was ridiculous. Fair to say that even that 3-4 meters under the surface, yakas do come up and feed. And as you can see, we got a yaka here, so I quickly put it up back on the line and I cast it. I was hoping for a bigger snapper or something to come through, but you're gonna see what happens. As per slimy mackerel, Mima's family does like eating them. So we got about a dozen and then we start throwing them back. Slimy mackerel has to be eaten fresh. You cannot freeze them because they become mashed potato. As the sun starts going down, I start loading the big guns. I had ready a rig with my favorite heads of obviously silver whiting, and I was hoping to get a big snapper. And then one of the big rods took off. The way it was acting, I knew it's a benja shark. So unfortunately, fishing for snapper or gummy sharks, you have to put up with them. In the meantime, another rod takes off, but this time that rod was shaking a bit and it felt a bit heavy, so I was hoping that that's a snapper or just a decent pinky. So I gave that rod to Natko and I took over to bring in the benja shark. Then, what do you know? It was a fell-hooked pinky. Again, we swapped the rods. I took this pinky off, I put it back in the water, and yeah, we were back onto benja shark. With benja shark, we don't gaff them. You can grab them easily by the tail or by the wing, bring them up, we took the hook off and just throw back in the water. As the sun was going down, we had no luck, no big fish to keep, so it was time to pack up and go back home. Well, that's the reason we call it fishing, not catching. Well, where is the fish?
Well, you and Ovi went actually to Point Wilson and you came back home with some amazing garfish.
Yeah, but the target was King George whiting. And we got a couple out of 10 because they way too small. But we buried the back of the boat and I had some leftover tuna from Portland and garfish came everywhere. So, yeah, unbelievable.
King George whiting, there is heaps of King George whiting around Clifton Springs area, but it's way too small.
Yeah, and we know people that got 40, 50 and one or two keepers, so yeah, they can't do that. Same with squid.
Same with squid. Unless you go to Mud Island,
Yeah.
They're still catching it at Mud Island and Queen's Cliff, but here, yeah.
We done 2 hours around Jackrabbit. We came all the way to the old pier, to the Broken Pylons. We got 3 squid. So that's, yeah, it's not time for it. Simple as that around this area. I mean, it's still a lot of noise, jet skis, this, that. So you can't really fish for it. Topic?
Hot topic at the moment?
Yeah, tuna.
Tuna.
Look, tuna everywhere. And, okay, Portland, we could gaff them, we couldn't catch them. So we had to downsize. So the hull coats from 190, we went to 160. Then didn't work. I went to little more skippies, which we're going to have most likely next episode this channel. So we're going to show you, we end up catching 3, but it was hard work. Brett Reeds, just a few days before that, we got heaps. Now here, we went out 2 days ago.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't see tuna, we couldn't scan tuna, there was no signs of tuna. It was 20 boats out, nobody caught nothing. Saying that, just a couple of days before, there was heaps around.
Yeah.
And then Cape Schank, Pyramid Rock, all the way to Inverloch, they were smashing it. There were heaps of tuna, just patches everywhere. Again, tuna, don't risk it. I'm not going to tell you nothing about boneheads, the bar that I'm not an expert. Maybe look at people like Aaron Hapgood and all that from Soul Guide. He's actually been millions of times there. He's got the most maybe expertise into that, I suppose, that kind of topic. And he can tell you what to do, but I can't give you an advice. The only thing is, it's not shame to turn back. We did it.
We did.
We went in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, we get up, we go there, look at it, nah, that feeling's telling me it's no good, turn back, don't worry about it. Saying that, of course, King Brown, small skirts, whatever, I just went shopping. So I actually found this, the Bass Strike lures. Have a look at this for King Brown. This is just amazing. So now, I just got them today. I can't wait to go tuna again. So again, no worth risking, but yeah, I can't wait. Safest place, guys, it's Portland.
They're really amazing quality.
Oh yeah, no, they
got some weight in them, and
now Bass Strike lures are known for that, but this color, and it's actually called King Brown. Good on you. Whoever thought about this, that's fantastic. Well, guys, as we say, it's all about family. Spending quality time with family, it's priceless. So, again, thanks everybody that purchased our t-shirt. Thanks everybody that supports our show. And yeah, we love doing this for you.
thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time.
I hope, I dream, I wish to catch a big fish, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman.